Howdy, 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 folks.
What up? What up?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. There we go.
¿Qué pasa, yo?
Well, I tell you what, we got Eddie in there. That's what you call the last second appearance. I loved it. I loved it. And it shows I had the skills and ability to get you in there that quick.
Fashionably on time.
There you go.
That's right. Eddie said he was sitting backstage, almost fell asleep. I'm surprised you didn't text me.
How long it takes for him to see me down here?
Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to scroll down so I can see the bottom row, like see who pops up.
Why is my picture up there where Sherman's supposed to be?
You're close.
What are you talking about?
You got close.
He never seen a mermaid before?
Good Lord.
Hey, Wayne. Hey, buddy.
Say, hey, I miss your place.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Man, tell you what, man.
Better not touch my roasted chicken I got cooking.
That's why I went there. I was going to get that chicken.
Hey, Miss Cheryl, how you doing? Hey, man, I'll tell you what, a couple of weeks news. Man, all kinds of stuff going on. What about that dang explorer ship down there in South Africa of all them people sick, man?
I saw that.
Didn't 3 people die on that
That's
one?
scary.
Oh, yeah.
Don's over here telling me how to speak, so I'm sorry. That's Texan style. Okay. Mickey, how you doing today, man? Woo. JC, there you go. How you doing, JC? Man, I tell you what, man, those people, 3 died, and they said they got 1 in intensive care down there. That's hey, Will.
Yeah, they dropped them off in South Africa, I think. It's intensive
Well,
care.
the people still on the ships, though. They can't. The communities won't let them dock.
Won't let them dock.
Yeah. Won't let them dock.
They won't let them dock with that on board.
We'll call it the. I'm not going to say lepers, but the unclean or whatever. You know, the ships of people who are.
The unclean.
What do you used to fly on the flag on the ships? They got a yellow fever or something. They got a yellow flag or something. They fly on them, or they back in the old days.
Right.
Hey, Gerald. Yeah, that's scary. I mean, there's people there they want off bad, but you know, it just you got to get to contain. Say it don't show real quick. When you get it, when you catch it. So.
Yep, and it's a respiratory thing too.
It's
So.
upper
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Prayers to those people, man. Prayers. They won't let them out of the cabins now. They don't. They everybody's confined to their cabin. And man, that's scary, man. I hope everybody gets better and get back home safely without the disease. I know they already lost 3 people. I hope that's the extent of it. So
That's crazy.
there's 100. It carries 170 passengers.
That's an Explorer Journeys ship, isn't it? One of the
Well, no.
USC ships?
No, MV.
Oh, okay.
I think it's out of Sweden or something like that.
Hornto or something like that. MV Hornto. Junta. Hey, Linda.
right.
How you doing? Hadn't seen you in a while. Yeah. But, you know, I guess one of the worst case kept secrets is the name of Icon 5. It's going to be champion. I've already seen the documents that Turkey shipyard, Meyer Turkey, put out showing the 5th Icon as champion of the sea.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that the other day.
Yep. I saw some stuff about it last month, February, I think it was, and it was. It's already kind of. They act like it was a rumor that it was going to be, or just kind of like a joke. But I'm telling you, say, guys, I think that's the name. That's not a joke. But anyway, Mr. Dave, Uncle Dave, how you doing? How's things going?
You know, just they going. What you want? MRI
Hey, Willie.
today.
How
Gonna
you
be
doing,
having
Willie?
surgery again. I got
Yeah.
another MRI on the 15th
Wow.
for my ankle. Probably gonna have surgery again. So you know,
Get all that stuff ship shape for your cruise, man.
well,
You need to
you know,
get
contrary
your
to
body all
popular
tuned
belief,
up.
hiking 5, 10, 12 miles with 80 pounds on your back is not good for your body. So, especially 30 years later when it actually catches up to you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, when I was in my 20s, I didn't care. I'm like, yeah, man, hell yeah, let's go.
That's
Now I'm like, God, oh, geez. You know, I get up in the morning, I sound like a bowl of
right.
Rice Krispies, you know?
I'm saying that's
Hey,
why you
Rod
can't
Jones.
get out of bed now.
That's, yeah.
That's
I mean,
why
I get up in the
don't have
morning,
much
I got to
back
sit on the
anymore.
side of the bed and let my body warm up. I'm like a 65 Buick, you know? You can't just start me up and take me out on the road. I got to sit there and warm up for a little bit. Let all the operating temperatures get and the lubricants get moving, and then I can go. So, but yeah.
Well, that's cool, Shanster. Yukon, huh? I don't think it's gonna be too warm up there. But yeah, hey, that's why I don't have much of a lower back now, and I lifted too much furniture, refrigerators, and all that stuff, and I just did too much lifting back in my youth, and now I'm paying for it, like you said.
Shannon, you should be good up in the Yukon. April is what they call breakup, is when all the ice starts to melt. So May, it might be a little chilly, but it won't be like cold.
For
At least
freezing
from
cold.
my experience when I was stationed in Alaska.
Yeah.
Probably be like 50 or 60 or something like that.
It won't be as cold as when you did the polar plunge.
No, it definitely won't
Whoa. Not this.
That's
not
kind of
this
the temperature
cold.
we're having now.
Yeah.
50s, 60s.
Yeah. We made it back up to 80 today. We're gonna be in the 80s for a couple of days, so summer's coming
Malibu.
back.
How you doing, Malibu?
It just
Randy,
it
you're
just
out
got
there in Arizona now, so I mean, it's ought to be hot out there anyway.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Right.
Scott, now you're taking over his apartment.
no, I'm kind of going by, doing a drive-by.
Doing a drive-by in Scottsdale.
There you go. Kimberly, how you doing?
Kimberly, how you doing? And
Yeah.
Man, boy,
Kimberly,
it keeps jumping. I had a hard
Cheryl.
time.
Dwayne,
Yep.
Jared.
Dwayne says 85 in Scottsdale today. Arizona. I think we were around
I'd
70,
love it to be
71
85.
today in Galveston. Yeah.
it was in the 60s here.
Right. Linda
That's
says
right.
80
Outside
in North
of there.
Central Texas. Yeah. Uh,
80s.
no, thank you. Keep that.
That's
There's
scary.
coming.
I thought I was going to lose some people in that current. Lady M, is Lady M here?
At the beginning.
She was here earlier.
She was here earlier.
Yeah, she's here. Hey, Tricia, How you doing? Hey, man, you're getting pretty good with your shows, Tricia. That was a good show Sunday. Really was a good show.
Had to go clean up the dog poop. I feel your pain, Trisha. I feel your pain.
Oh, poor thing. Well, and that's such a
where's
sweet dog.
your
too.
wonderful dog, Dave? Ain't hurt.
That's such a sweet.
Come on,
dog,
Sherman.
too.
You don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Shh.
I tell you what, man, we're getting a virgin ship here too, Gaston. It's almost announced. Is it Brilliant Lady, the one doing the Alaska route?
Brilliant lady.
Brilliant
Yeah.
lady, yeah.
That's the
Now,
one.
that's
That's
that
the
new
one
one
I'm
too,
hearing.
right?
Brilliant Lady should do the Alaska during the summer, then during the winter come down to Galveston.
That's that new ship too for Virgin too.
Yeah,
Newer, yeah. They're like everybody
Yeah, it's
else.
gonna
They got
be-
more being built, but that's the newer one right now, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's going to be based out of the West Coast. It's not going to be up in Seattle. It's going to be like in LA or Frisco or something, isn't it?
It's moving over there now, I think, and it's going to do a little
Yeah,
while,
I
and then it's
moving
going further up to do the Alaska season.
Oh, okay.
Hey there, High Plains. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the show. Yeah, Dwayne. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That ought to be a good trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
on
don't-
that ship in the summertime with no kids. Oh man, I envy you.
Yep.
I think Brilliant is home porting for some out of Vancouver.
Right.
Haley,
So,
how you doing? You doing well? How you doing? How you doing, Miss Haley?
hey, Linda, thank you for
Yeah.
stopping and making a pass by the house.
Yeah.
Linda
you
being a
don't have your old
kangaroo.
man here tonight, huh, Haley? I ain't seen him pop up yet. Finished up some editing, good times. A couple weeks ahead on trips, so not camp and pamp.
Pamper the wife for Mother's Day.
Oh, got you for Mother's Day. Yeah, that's coming up. That is
Happy
coming
wife, happy life. That's why I'm single.
up. Well, I'm dragging some fajita meat. I gotta remember to take that out of the freezer. Fajita meat tomorrow for Cinco de Mayo. Make some margaritas. Tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
I think it's a big holiday in Texas than it is in Mexico.
Probably so. Probably drink more
Really, you think the
margaritas.
Mexican Dwayne, you really think the Mexican Riviera is getting tired? Have you been to Cozumel, Costa Maya, and what's that other place that nobody likes to go? Progreso, that one.
Belize.
No, Belize is fine, but Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Progreso, man, it just.
I don't get off in Belize.
I guess it's because living down in the Gulf South, that's where all the cruise ships go from here. New Orleans, Galveston, Mobile, that's where they go. You know, I would assume it's the same thing out of the West Coast. They go to the same spots, you know.
Well, that's all they can get to in the time
Right.
for them
Right.
6-7 day sailings.
That's what I was saying about Carnival putting that festival or with
Yeah.
Carnival or one of them falls in Galveston. I said, all right, so now you got that. You're going to have the new one there and you're going to have the Jubilee. One of them has to go for long trips.
Oh yeah.
Because, I mean, Jubilee's doing the same thing for 2 years.
They do.
Yeah,
good
but
slip in there.
Yeah, but I'm talking about more than once every 3 months.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
agree.
They need to have,
I agree.
They need to have ship some legs to get it out to the eastern and southern, and you know.
I think they need to do it every 5 or 6 months, 6 weeks, every 5 or 6 weeks or so. You know, they need to keep
Sure.
doing that.
Sure.
And that's about right. And it'll be in 2028 when they get through with getting Perfect Day Mexico ready.
Now, how's it going to work for anybody else that goes there? Or are they just not going to be able to go there anymore?
No, they're supposed to provide a way for them to do what they do on the other side of the Costa Mile terminal area. I think that's supposed to be available for other cruise passengers.
Yeah, they'll have two lines getting off. Go to the right to go to Royal Caribbean side, and everybody else go to the
Right.
left.
Right. Oh, and they told them they were going to build a new dock in Cozumel, and the government told them no.
Yep.
Well, they told them they couldn't build it where they wanted to build it.
Right.
That's they didn't say it was no. They just said they can't build it there.
Right. Law Jones, Belize has some of the best excursions. I hear that, but you know, the excursions that they have are, you know, it's not something I'm really into. We mainly go for the ships now, so we love to spend time with a ship. Well, it could be. It was other things too, not just that. Or what?
I go to get out of the house. To be honest with you.
Hey, that's it exactly.
Just get me out of here. Tired of looking at the same four walls. You know, go see something.
Right.
Right.
Hey, Leslie, welcome to the show. Yeah, man, I see what you're saying there. But that's what they're saying. They're going to have some kind of run for that.
I mean, if I've been on the same ship, say 2 or 3 times, then I'll grab that same ship and go to a port I haven't been to, or the other way around. You know, I'll grab a ship that I haven't been on or been on very few times and go to the same ports that I've seen 10 times. You know, I don't know. It just depends, I guess. It just depends. Just happen to be on a ship.
The knock from Belize is that long tender ride. I hate that long tender ride from the ship to Belize town.
It is long. It is a long one. And what is it? Is it Half Moon Cay?
Yeah, Half Moon Cay is another tender port.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not a long. It's not a long ride.
No, that's NCL, isn't it?
No, that's
Holland
Holland.
Harvest Key, I think it is in Belize. It's a long port also.
Mm-hmm.
They do have a trolley that takes you back and forth.
Yeah, Harvest Key that's NCL.
Yeah.
But
hey,
Half Moon Cay is Carnival and what was it? It's Holland America or something.
Holland and Carnival, yeah.
It's cool though the way they take those tender boats down through them rocks and make those turns and all that.
Wow.
Yeah, as far as a beach day, that's one of our favorite ports. You know, is Half Moon. Just it's good beach, and you ain't got to worry about everybody trying to sell you something on the beach and everything else.
Right. You know, I didn't mind Grand Turk either.
Yeah.
Now, when I went to Grand Turk, I try to watch videos on it and all that stuff. But when I was there, you know, being by myself, I'm like, I'm just going to go walk through and check everything out and go out on the beach. I didn't even know about renting golf carts and going to like the lighthouse and all these places. Right. Wait till I go back. Wait till I go back. You know?
Yeah.
Grand Turk's
We-
really nice, though. I liked
Yeah.
it there. I liked Half Moon Cave.
Yeah, we enjoyed Grand Turk when we went there.
We really
Yes, it
love Cayman.
It was.
We love Cayman, and I just
Oh,
wish
Grand
we got.
Cayman.
Yeah, Grand Cayman. I
That's
wish
another.
we had.
That's Grand Cayman. That's another tender port.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot shorter. It's not that long.
Way
ride.
short.
Yeah,
It's like 10 minutes.
yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, Chris, what's your week been? You got you.
Yep.
You're counting down more for the end of school year here too, aren't you?
I am. I've got 16 more class days.
16 more days.
16 class days. 16 class days.
Wait a
yeah.
minute.
So,
That's May 20th, right? Yeah.
Well, no,
No,
16
you count the
class
weekend
days.
Class
Gets us
days.
past
Oh.
Memorial. That's counting all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, counting all
Yeah,
days,
we actually get out on
I
the,
have 16 days until I get on a plane and go down to Fort Myers, Florida. So
yeah, we get out of school on the 28th. We got a teacher day on the 29th, but that doesn't count. That's kind of like a get all your work done kind of thing. But I have all my grades in on the 28th, so I just sit there and twiddle my thumbs. I watch YouTube all morning.
don't lie. All you teachers show up with a bottle of scotch and get snot slinging drunk. You're like, them little sons of the bitches ain't here no more.
Oh, I wish. I wish.
That's what I would do.
Bottle.
Full
Just
show. I
take the
wish.
bottle of BB
Yeah.
to the school.
It's
He
getting
was
close
fast,
to time
fast
for
kid riding that scooter the other day. He couldn't be drinking and then driving that scooter.
Right.
That's the best time to do it.
As long as I'm on a ship.
Yeah, it's getting close to the senior skip day, isn't it, Chris? Or they already had it? Or
They had it last week or 2 weeks ago.
oh, okay, okay.
Yep.
Chris, I think that question's for you.
Yep. What's that?
Gerald, I'm asking, do you cruise a lot in the summer while you're off?
I do. I've got 3 cruises this summer. We're taking one in June on Vision. We're doing a 9-day. Then we're coming back for that one. Then I've got a professional meeting out east. And then after that professional meeting, I've got a cruise out of Boston. Then after I get off of that cruise, I'm going to go see my son who lives in the Philadelphia area for a few days. Then we're flying out to Seattle to hop on Star Princess. So then by that time, it's time to go back to work.
Right. Got to go back and make money for the next cruises.
Exactly.
Yep.
Got to go back to make money for the next cruise, which will be Harmony of the Sea.
Chris cruises during the school year. Man, F them kids. Yeah, I know how he is. He's like, I'm getting
That's
out
right.
of here.
I do have one. I've got a Celebrity Reflection casino cruise coming up in early December, which will be over my wife's birthday. So got to do it for her.
Oh, okay.
That's my excuse. That's my
Well,
music.
that's nice that you sacrifice like that.
Exactly. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Malibu, Mally, don't be jealous. You too can be on a Star Princess. You can be on a Star Princess October 31st of 2027. You too can be there.
Blues Cruise 5, right?
5.
Yeah.
You're muted, Eddie.
No, I'm okay.
No, he
Oh,
didn't say anything.
He just ain't said that.
Ah,
Uncle David
I
going.
thought- oh, okay.
Didn't know I was a little bit of a salesman, did you?
San Juan, Toronto, Nassau, and Grand Turk. Yes.
That's what got me, because you and I talked, not even on camera, just through the chats and stuff, Messenger. I want to go to San Juan. I want to go to San Juan, and that's what got me with this cruise. I'm like,
We're gonna.
they're like, oh, we're going here and there, and San Juan. I said, I don't care about the other ones. they're gonna be great. But I'm going to San Juan. So,
Jared, we do not cruise during the summer. We cruise in the off seasons.
Yep.
We generally we'll try to cruise January, February, maybe April, May, and then around September normally. But this year we're going in October for the 4.0. So
I'm gonna kick everybody's.
Yeah, they I'm saying
You think
I like
so?
Eddie dreaming again. Wake up, Eddie. Wake up.
I know, right?
right. I want to give the families the cabin if they need it, you know. So I try to help out the families during summertime. Here's a cabin that I may have wanted to book, but you take it instead. I'm being magnanimous about it. Then I go whenever they all go back to school.
That's what. Look, my cruise season is April. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I take it back. September to April. That's when I cruise.
It's a good thing Eddie can't see that comment with that hood on. He wouldn't like that comment.
Wait a minute. Did Nelly slip? He the heck did. I didn't see him slip in here. But did Haley tell you we was on there or something, man? Did she tell on us?
Yeah.
Oh, Nelly. Martin.
Eddie, make sure you bring that helmet and wear it for the race.
Hey, you have a point there, Martin. Kids don't go back to school anymore. They don't. I mean, I see them all on every cruise I've been on, man.
And I also bring in this too.
Oh yeah, that's you right there.
Yeah. That's the Easter
What are you guys gonna be doing this way?
People gonna be trying. People on the ship gonna be trying to buy like apples and oranges and crap from you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
You got any lemons, man? I need some lemons.
I used to like cruising in October on his birthday cruise and do a birthday cruise.
Yes,
after
Gerald.
this last
Yes.
cruise in October we did, she looked at me square in the face and says, "No more cruising during hurricane season." I said, I'm
gonna tell you though, as long as it's not a storm, September to me anyway is the best time of year to cruise.
I've done a lot of cruising in September.
The weather's good wherever you go. It's not too hot. It's still plenty warm, and the ocean, again, unless it's a storm, is the smoothest at any other time of the year.
Yep.
October's the same way.
Yeah.
I got
September,
some
October.
cruises done in September, man.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that was a great cruise for Harmony, but it rocked all over the place. But I thought that was a good cruise.
Well, that just help you sleep at night.
Yeah. I got some
It
great
does, as long as
video
it's not rocking
content.
too far.
Got great video content. Oh man.
September, October, and I guess parts of November is like the best. But like this would be my first cruise on Halloween. I've cruised in October, but never on Halloween.
Yeah.
You know, I've cruised in November, but never on Thanksgiving, which holidays.
Hey, Jay.
February, I've cruised over like Valentine's Day multiple times, and being a single guy on a ship on Valentine's Day, it's absolutely disgusting. Everybody hugging and kissing and loving and whatnot. Bunch of disgusting. They ought to be on Virgin voyages. But
hey, Jay, that's a sweet spot, man. I know that week well. I've cruised several times on during that week, after Thanksgiving. That is a sweet spot. I mean, and the ships are transitioned over to Christmas, and you'll catch them as they get decorated for Christmas and all that. That's a good time to go, man.
Well,
That's
you know,
a great
there's
cruise.
a lot more people now are homeschooling kids, and there's a lot more year-round school. So, I mean, we're seeing a lot more kids other times of the year, not just in the summer.
Yeah,
I mean,
Right.
Don't get me wrong; it's still not like going, the end of June, 1st of July, or something like that. But there is more and more of them. I mean, even on some of the Journeys cruises, which was what surprised me about it, that there was as many kids as it was, but most of them were homeschooled, so they were actually using the cruise as part of school because they were doing things at the ports,
Yeah, I
Right.
was on that cruise. I was on a cruise out of Tampa just past September, and there wasn't a lot of kids,
right?
but there were still were kids. And when I talk about kids, I'm not talking about the little ones. Little ones are fine. They hang with mom and dad. I'm talking about the ones that are like 12 to 15.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, that they from what I've seen, run rampant. And I'm like, yeah, no. But see, that's the thing, Eddie. You can't do that. Go to jail. And if you tell the parents about it, they're like, oh, they're just being kids. I said, well, that's fine. Get control of them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the problem. It really ain't the kids that's the problem. It's the parents that
Parents.
Right.
Parents. Oh man.
That's
But,
what I see
yeah,
about parent-teacher conferences. And that don't fall too far from the tree.
right.
And that's always the reason why I like September. I mean, the kids all go back to school. The parents not even thinking about vacation or anything like that. So that's a real sweet spot there in September, I thought. And good cruise rates,
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's another thing going off season. Cheaper.
For us to cruise in the summer, it has to be a hell of a great deal. Otherwise,
Yep.
no. Otherwise, we do January for my birthday, and October for Alex's birthday, and that's most of the times. One or
Right.
two there that might be a little bit different. We done one in December. We did one in June, wedding anniversary. December was Christmas, New Year's thing. But other than that, we try to stick to January and October.
Jay, I'm not gonna stop doing that. It's my therapy. That's my third time to be, unwind, to speak my mind.
Right, Gerald. Be the parent, not the friend.
Yep.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh
right.
yeah.
Hey Keith.
Sorry.
Here we go. Woo! That's good parenting right there.
Yeah.
Now, what
I
happened?
wasn't
to
worried
you?
about getting in trouble at school. I was worried about getting in trouble at home.
That's the problem.
See,
That's the problem.
That's the thing. That's the thing with me. I had double jeopardy. If I got in trouble at school, I'm getting in trouble at home.
Oh, definitely.
That was
Oh,
a
it was
given.
worse at home.
That's minor.
Damn right it was. Well, when they're disciplinarian or the principals, I got to call your parents. No, please, God, no. Please. Here,
Oh,
you
no.
can use my belt.
I'll take a whooping
Beat
at
the
school.
living-
Don't call my parents.
Beat the living dog
what
snot
do you
out of me.
mean?
Just don't call my parents,
Shit,
know,
that's like
exactly.
back in elementary school when they used to still paddle people. You get there and get a whooping at school. Then when you got home, you got a whooping because you got a whooping at school.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Exactly.
I had it worse than all of you because when my brother did something bad, he got whooped. I got whooped because my dad always say, "You're the older brother. You're responsible for him."
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Lori.
Many
How you
times.
doing?
Eddie, you got it because it was guilt by association, man. That's
Yeah.
rough, dude. That is rough. You should be watching him. Why did you let him do it? Dad, I wasn't even home. It doesn't matter.
We're in two different schools. We were in two different schools,
Yeah.
and I still got whooped because of him.
Yep. You're right, Nelly. Yep.
Got a time traveler in the chat there.
Uh-oh.
Somebody
Yeah,
killed
I'm
him.
supposed to be working down under
Sean,
cruisers.
He's in the force
Welcome to
to be here
show.
today.
Sean, we won't tell anybody else.
Nope.
Well,
It's
it's
stays
good with
between
us.
us, man.
Just our little secret.
Yep.
That's right.
Oh, here we go.
I would say you skipped over one there, Rick.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Kuhlman, man. He's the dean of boys at Pasadena High School or Wynn High School. Yeah. And yeah, he kept it tuned up.
Oh, dude, I got tuned up many times.
Woo.
Oh yeah.
But
Gerald,
he did it
yes.
with love.
Worse when I had to go out and pick my own switch.
He just died recently. Yeah, not too long ago. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and if
And
you
my
gotta go
mom
out and
didn't
pick your
say
own
when you
switch,
get home.
don't go out there and get no switch this big.
Oh
You gotta
no!
pick your own switch. Don't go
Yeah.
get no little one. And if mom or dad's got to go get it, oh, you're really in trouble. We used to have a willow tree in the
They'd
front
whip me with
yard.
the little one on the way out to go get the big one. They whip me with the little one to go out and get the big one.
We had a willow tree in the front yard. My mom would strip all the leaves off of it except for them 3 at the end.
Right.
Ooh, it was nasty. It was nasty. I mean, today by today's standards, it'd be child abuse, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I couldn't go to the hospital
Yeah.
unless there was either bone protruding from the skin or bright red bleeding. That's it. It's the only time you go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Boy, you better go rub some dirt on it.
Yeah.
Better walk it off.
That's right.
Yeah, I wouldn't be waiting until you got home. My mom would be waiting outside of school for me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
Chris, what'd
man.
you do today? Your mama's outside. He's like, I ain't going out.
I'm standing
Please
here.
give me detention. I don't want to go home.
Night, JC.
JC,
a
thank
good
you for coming, man. Appreciate you being here. Yeah.
I died
Hey,
one
JC,
time. My
what's up,
dad
brother?
made me walk it off.
Yeah. Oh,
Boy, you ain't dead. Get up and walk that off.
Ain't that for sure.
Put some dirt on it.
Quit crying. I'll give you something to cry about.
Put some dirt on it. Drink some Robitussin. You'll be
Exactly.
fine.
oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about, Lori. I never had
Oh,
to
let's
do
put Vicks on it. That'll fix
I just this morning they'll start busting out crying and all that. So it worked.
Knew what was coming.
There were some rough days.
The elbow, the arm's good. Just had an MRI on the wrist. I'll probably be having surgery on that in like June.
Yeah.
I'm traveling in May, so I have it done in June. I don't travel again until September, so I should be fine.
Yeah, they put in metal parts on you or what?
No, I got metal parts, but no. They just going in and take some stuff out that should have been gone years ago. And
The $6 million man right here.
that's right. Ding, 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 ding. My left arm, anyway.
They got to start somewhere.
You right?
I have a question. Who's going to release what the ship's going to look like? Carnival Ace class or Royal Caribbean's Discovery class? I tell you what's going to happen. All the time, Carnival will roll out its Ace ship. Then I guarantee within days after that, Royal Caribbean said, "Here, hold my beer. This is what our Discovery ship's going to look like." You know.
I think those A's are going after the Icon class. The Discovery is going to be a lot smaller.
They're going to be like.
But you know what? See, this is the thing with that Discovery class. I don't know how big it is, but I bet it'll fit up the river here in New Orleans
And
Mobile.
But yeah.
Carnival's not building no new stuff, no new smaller stuff to replace their older stuff. They're going bigger, nothing but bigger, nothing but bigger. Royal's got the big ones.
Yeah.
So like, okay, let's start
still
phasing
building
out
them.
some of the smaller stuff.
Yeah,
Phase
you're
out
still
some of the
building them.
smaller stuff. Now they're starting to build smaller ones.
It's going to be like a 4,000 passenger ship, something kind of like an area of Odyssey class.
Well, okay, so 4,000.
That
It's
area.
gonna be around like a Dream class ship then for Carnival.
Yes, yes.
Which can fit in New Orleans.
It'll fit. It'll fit up there. Yeah.
And
Sure
dude,
will.
you know, if you told people from the South or anywhere that come down to cruise out of New Orleans, Royal's putting a brand new Discovery class ship in New Orleans, these people would go nuts.
Don't you know
I
it?
mean, they would literally go nuts. Carnival's putting the Dream here to pair up with the Liberty because they're both close to the same size ship. If Royal put a brand new Discovery class ship here, they would probably take over New Orleans.
Hey, Dave, I'm telling you, man, it's going to set the industry on its ear if they did that. You know that.
Oh yeah. Especially as they say, okay, we're gonna have one Discovery class in New Orleans for 6 months out the year.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna take that same ship and we're gonna send it to Mobile for 6 months out the year. And watch what happens to these two cruise ports. You watch the money they start putting in these two cruise ports when they get a brand new ship here.
Yeah. As much
If
as Galveston is a
anything like that
drive-up
would happen.
port, so is NOLA. NOLA's a drive-up port. And see, Royal Caribbean wants to massage those because Michael Bay's making a big deal out of being drive-up ports now. Florida, a lot of people have to fly into Florida to make it to catch the ship. But Galveston was an 8-hour drive time from 46 million people, man. So,
Dude, you get. I've cruised with people from Ohio, Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee. That all drive.
yeah,
They all drive here. You know, like you said, 8-9 hours. You know, and if Royal, I think it would be interesting to see if Royal announces one of those Discovery class ships coming to New Orleans. I think it would be. I mean, I think it'd be great for the city and great for the passengers, but I think it'd be good for Royal too because they'd be like, you know, wow, they're putting a new ship in our town.
yeah.
You know,
Me too,
Y'all
Tricia.
didn't know what Nelly said.
Yeah, first I want to say, I got to highlight what Dwayne says first. Then we'll go down here. Yeah, no, it is a fun town, by the way. Anyway, Nelly, yeah, you got to have a stick in the mud somewhere in the conversation, man.
This Ace class ship, there's going to be a lot of places that those Ace class ships are not going to be able to go.
not gonna be able to go.
I mean,
Right.
because they're just so big. There's a lot of places they're not going to be able to go. I mean, you're talking 8,000 people, 8,000 passengers.
Sean,
Dude, you
now,
can't.
now, wait a
Dude,
minute.
that's
I
like,
understand.
dude, it's like 3 of my neighborhoods can fit on that ship.
Yeah. Oh,
And I
my
don't even
God.
like the people around here. You know, I mean,
Hey, Michael Adventures, how you doing tonight, man? Welcome to the show. Yeah. Oh, Sean, I know this is kind of seems like a Texas Central U.S. kind of thing, and in Texas we do look at you guys in Australia as a close cousin, and we all
no, they ain't close cousins.
we can
Sean is
relate.
definitely not my close cousin. Sean drinks Foster's, not my close cousin.
Well, hey, I drink Foster's, man. Oh yeah, all cans. I drink
don't
the
think
more
Sean drinks
cans.
Foster's.
I just said that to spark him up. He'll be in the chat here in a second.
Oh, yeah.
He's too busy. He's too busy calling you names right now that he can't put in the chat.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Probably done crashed his
His hands
computer.
are shaking too much to type right now.
That's right.
You need to get one submarine cars, huh, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Gerald. Yeah, the airfare is getting more and more expensive. The cheap one folded up just folded up this week. So it does not portend well to have a cheap airfare.
Look at him. He's like, okay, I'm out of here. I knew that was coming.
Sean, we no way, man.
I don't. All right, I'm going to talk about Foster's for a minute. I don't have a problem with Foster's. My very first cruise that I went on, I had the drink package, and I ran into some people. You know, I just met people on the ship, and the guy's like, "You got a drink package?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why are you drinking Bud Light?" And I'm like, "I drink beer." He's like, "That's a 16-ounce Bud Light." He said, "Go up there, tell them you want a Foster's. It's a 25-ounce oil can." He said, "You can drink 15 of those a day." He said, "I'll pay for your cruise." I'm like, "Sweet." So I went. I started. I made it to about 8. And I'm like, I gotta get pizza and go to bed. You know, I was done. I was finished. So for the longest time, that's what I drank on the ship.
Yeah.
And then they stopped carrying.
Back in the late 90s, they up at Texas A&M has a big world-renowned fire school, and I take up a couple of companies off the Houston Ship Channel. We go up there and we train firefighting techniques together. And I was the lead instructor up there on that. And we go to like Outback up there, and I always told we sit down, all of us, about like 20 some odd of us guys sitting around, old firefighters. You know, we're firefighters. We're going to drink and eat. You know. So anyway, the waitress bring me an oil can, and those guys give me the funniest look, and then they come out and they set that oil can Foster's in front of me, and I start drinking that. From then on, I got the nickname of Oil Can. During that whole fire school, even for the ones after that, they kept calling me Oil Can. So I kept drinking those Oil Can Fosters.
And you know, to be honest with you, if they wouldn't have stopped carrying it, I'd probably still drink it today.
I still get them down here at all the gas stations. Oh, they still come down here on that Royal Caribbean.
Well, at the gas station, yeah. I mean, I can buy it anywhere. But like when I was on a cruise ship and I got a drink package and it's 15 drinks, you ain't drinking 15 of them monsters, you know? It's like getting 2 beers every time you go up there.
Yeah. Royal Caribbean carries them. And on that, back in 23, we had that President's Cruise, Royal Caribbean, Michael Bailey and all. It was free. I had that 5 free drinks vouchers, but I couldn't drink it all up because it was free drinks all over the ship, champagne, Tito's, and all this stuff. And cocktail parties and stuff. So I wound up having 2 or 3 vouchers left at the end of the evening, and so I got the bartenders to give me the Foster's unopened, and I take it back to the cabin. I wound up taking well over a 6-pack of those things home. After the cruise.
Keith is talking like Dr. Seuss over there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's see here. I know I'm behind.
What's up, Mitch?
Man.
What's up, Mitch?
Hey, Mitch, welcome in.
Mr. Mitch. I'm going to skip down. I hope I don't irritate anybody for not saying something about what they had to say. Yeah, I like to drink craft beer a lot. Yeah. IPA especially.
You drink a beer anywhere.
There you go. Enjoyed your videos today, Emma. The good videos. She's tapping on her dog like this, and I said, that dog's telling you, man, can you just leave me alone? She said, oh, you just sit there and then just join it. And I said, no. I can read dog language. That dog saying, leave me alone. Anyway, the Royal Caribbean is really getting after getting those icons, but they're going to have 7 of those behemoths by 2030, I guess it is. They think the last one will be launched 2030. They're going to launch one a year from here on out. The big one coming out every year, and that's amazing. Those that huge of a ship. Going to slip.
Now we'll go down to Miami and watch them sail out of town because I ain't paying for it.
You know, if they cut the rate a little bit here, I might consider going on it. But just bring me my Oasis class back. And I think we'll get another one back in 2028. Something will come before that. They're working on something behind the scenes. The Royal Caribbean is pushing really, really hard to get that terminal expanded down there to where they can bring 2 ships in. And Royal Caribbean is even telling the port there's a slipper that needs to be filled in. They're telling the port, don't worry about filling that slip in. We need to build around that slip and get another ship in there. So, and they can fill in the slip over time, you know.
Well, yeah, didn't they say they wanted to dominate Galveston?
Yeah.
Royal Caribbean came right out and said during their earnings they plan
Michael
on
Bailey.
dominating Galveston.
Yep.
You know, Carnival, Carnival announced they're bringing the what was it, Festival there. Royal Caribbean said, "Hold my beer, we're dominating you, baby."
Hey, Sean, I would love to do that, and that's actually on my bucket list. That is actually on my bucket list. Go to Sydney or Rain.
You know what I really like about these cruise lines talking smack between each other. We're going to do this and we're going to do that, and we're going to put more ships there and this and that. You know who wins? We do.
Oh yeah.
Because now they're really getting competitive, and I'm like, oh yeah, well your balcony room's $2,000 a week. Well, we're going to drop ours is going to be $1,700. So watch, it's going to start happening. They're going to start price gouging each other, and you watch what I'm telling you. It's going to start happening.
Yeah,
I think they got these great big old ships, and they're charging outrageous prices for them. Something's got to give, because okay, so let's say I'm a family of 4, or family of 3, and it's going to cost me $3,000 to take a cruise.
Oh yeah.
With me, my wife, and my 1 child. No, definitely not. I'm gonna go pick out an older ship, and go for less than half. Watch, they're gonna find out.
Yeah. Now the MSC is going right after Royal Caribbean, man. That's why they're doing that kind of stuff, and they're selling for cheaper rates.
You know why? Because MSC can. They're not publicly traded. That's a privately owned company.
No.
And they don't get all their money from cruise lines. They get their money from the Mediterranean Shipping Company, the cargo ships that they've had for 150 years or however long it was. They just coming in here to kick rocks in people's face. That's all they're doing.
Oh yeah. They're coming in to pull all the customers and get everybody on their ships, and they're building up. So I mean,
right. And they're not building any bigger. They're not going bigger.
No.
I don't even think they have any in the shipyard, or even talked about building any new ones.
Yep. It's the commute. It's the commute to get there.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they're cheap. To book the cruise is cheap in Australia, but
Sean has an answer for you, man.
got $3,000 to get down there.
I'm going to tell you something. I paid $3,000 for 1 cruise. I haven't even taken it yet, and it was on the MSC
Yeah, that's the yacht
Seashore
club.
in the yacht club.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no way I'm going to take somebody, or
Yep.
if I was married, take my wife and one child and pay $3,000 for a Carnival cruise. There is no way.
Right.
No way.
Oh man.
I just threw Carnival out there, but I wouldn't do that on NCL. I wouldn't do it on Royal either. I'm sorry.
Hey, how many cruise ships are there in Australia now? Doesn't the Royal Caribbean still have a cruise ship there, or is it over in Shanghai?
I think Royal's there, Carnival's there, and I believe there's
Hot
one
America
over
or
P&O.
Princess just left, I think.
P&O?
because
That's
they had
I
Discovery
couldn't
there.
spit it out. P&O, yeah. I like to do an Australian cruise. Oh yeah, definitely. It definitely is on my bucket list. Hey, Duvid, glad to see you tonight. I just not saw you here. Yeah, P&O. P&O is a good cruise line.
Sean said all the major cruise lines have hightailed it back to the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh,
Said
P&O
P&O is no longer there.
no
That's-
longer exists now.
That's the P&O
Wow.
Australia, wasn't it? That's where they had those two ships that went over to Adventure, and I can't think of the other name, but they went over to Carnival.
All right, Dwayne just said it. Carnival, Royal, Princess, and Celebrity.
But
According to
P&O
Chad
still
G.
exists. It's just it was P&O Australia, what it was called.
So he
Yeah.
said it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
But he's saying P&O doesn't exist. Well, P&O does still exist, just mainly over in England and Europe and all that.
He
Yeah,
said
he
it does
just-
not exist down under.
Yeah.
Nope, not down under. Unless the regular shipping company sent one over. Here we go.
Most sides going to Carnival. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone to Carnival. They relabeled them and
Right.
I think they repainted them too. I'm not sure. They put the whale on it, though.
Got to have a whale tail.
No whale tails, man.
I mean, you even got a
So,
whale
Uncle
tail
Dave,
in your
speaking of,
intro.
Well, yeah, I kind of do have a whale tail in my hand. Have to. I've been.
so speaking of yacht club, did you see that MSC's building that yacht
Yes.
club for the Grand Prix Formula One in
Yes.
Miami?
Right.
Yes, I saw it. I saw that.
Yep.
So
What
I wonder how
kind
much
of
it's going to cost to go
cabin?
see that.
I have no idea. What kind of cabin? What kind of cabin do I get for what?
I think she's probably talking about yacht club. Which one did you get?
Oh, I have a
He's got the penthouse suite.
no.
Presidential.
I got an interior suite.
Yeah.
So there's no balcony, there's no window, but it is 25% larger than a standard interior room on the ship. But I got all the yacht club to use too. I don't need a balcony. I got the private sun deck. There's a private dining room. There's a private bar. They call it a ship within a ship.
Right.
I'm anxious to check it
Private
out.
maid. Private bartender.
Butler, yeah, got it all.
Now, Dave, how you think you're gonna go from that to an interior on Carnival?
I'm not. I'm definitely not. And what's crazy is the price I paid for an interior yacht club, including drinks and the specialty dining, all that kind of stuff. I still couldn't get junior suite on Carnival.
Oh, yeah.
That's a shame.
Oh, it jumped on me. I clicked on Trisha. She's a balcony girl. Anytime I get a balcony, whoop, that gun, the thing kept going. Well, I'll take whatever I can get on a cruise. That's what I've kind of gotten like that. I've always considered myself. I never do away with a balcony, ocean view, and all that. Never. But then I got a couple Oasis class Central Park views, and I started to say, hey, these are not too bad, and it's cheaper. But it was. I enjoyed the view. I enjoyed being I've done so many shit with the balconies overlooking the ocean and all that I'm okay with doing a Central Park view.
Well, I never been on a balcony cabin, staying in it, or at a real cabin to go in and see it and go out to the balcony. I never done
Right.
Eddie, you've never had a balcony cabin like at all? Oh man.
But
I tell you what, it's nice.
You guys are gonna
It's
have
nice.
one soon, so
It's
I'll be.
It's
I
nice to
agree
sit
with
out there in
you.
the morning, watch the sun come up, and drink your coffee on your balcony. It's nice.
Before that, I go
Oh
to the
my Lord!
Yeah.
do whatever.
We've had one balcony cabin on Carnival, and that was just because it was a free upgrade. And now on Virgin, we had a balcony, and the next Virgin cruise next August, that's going to be a balcony on Virgin. But that's because that's what most of them are. Other than that, we always just get interior because we're never in the room. I'm like Eddie. I get up in the morning, I'll go get coffee and go up top to the Lido somewhere and watch the sun come up or whatever.
Yeah.
We ain't there. So for
Right.
us, we just can't justify spending the extra money for a balcony that we're not going to use very little.
Yeah, the Aqua. We
I'm mostly interior rooms.
we
know.
were offered the balcony upgrade in the Aqua last year, but $300. We're like, no.
I have
We
never
stayed on
done
the, I stayed
interior.
on the ADA room that I was in. I've come to
Yeah.
already as it is.
The
Just
coolest,
no
I
windows.
think, so far, the coolest interior room I ever had is they call it a double interior. You got your two hallways where there's balconies and interiors and balconies and interiors. Well, some of the ships have a hallway down the middle, and there's a single row of interior rooms in there on Carnival. And I got a double interior, and it was literally bigger than the interior in the hallway.
Right.
It was huge. It was huge, but it was
Wow.
at the end of that interior hallway. You know what I mean?
Right.
So as soon as you make the corner, it was right there. But yeah, I think it was on like deck 6 of the Glory, I think, or it might have been a Valor. It was on deck 6 of the Valor. The corner interior or the corner double interior room. It was huge. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
See, I also
Well,
like
yeah.
inside cabins because they're dark. I like to
Dark.
sleep in the dark.
And
Yeah.
they get cold, like
Yeah.
really cold.
Yeah.
The colder, the better for me. I sleep better.
Oh yeah, you and me both.
Yeah. You don't have no ways the temperature problems that they do in
Yeah.
balconies and everything else where they're talking about, it's either too hot or it's too cold. The interior, it gets cold and, it stays pretty steady. And then
I know the first
it don't matter
first
if it's
time
2:00 in the afternoon, you want to go take a nap, you go in and it's, you don't know if it's 2:00 in the afternoon, 2:00 in the morning. It's all the same.
That's right.
Right.
the first
Sleep like
time
a baby.
when they started putting the lights like under the closets right across from the bathroom.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get up. The first night I got up and that light came on, it scared the hell out of me. I thought somebody was in my room turning lights on.
Flag, man. Flag.
What the
Hey,
hell?
Nelly, I have never done one of those, but I have come close several times to booking one of those promenade views. And you get some good deals on those. And I wouldn't mind having one of those, looking at over the promenade. No, I wouldn't have a problem at all.
Promenades are typically like
Exactly, Scott.
like an inside cabin.
No better sleep than an interior.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris?
Yeah, you can almost get those for a price of an interior, sometimes even cheaper
Yeah.
for the interior
Yeah,
promenade.
right. Yeah. Grandiosa. Don't hear much about that ship.
Yacht Club is 180 in comparison to Carnival Motor Grows is 158. There you go.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm on a Grandiosa in September of 2027. I've got a studio aft balcony. I'm anxious to see what that's like.
Right. Yeah.
I was going to say, you got a pretty good deal on that one, too, didn't you guys?
Yeah.
I did cheaper than an interior on Carnival. Well, cheaper than any interior I've had, actually. But like
Right.
being a solo cruiser, I got to pay double occupancy,
Right.
you know? But yeah, it's supposed to be a nice cabin. I've looked at videos of them and looks all right. I mean, just got a balcony, you know, I mean.
On that Harmony of Seas during Hurricane Milton was out in the Gulf. We had a Central Park balcony looking out over Central Park, and that wind from the hurricane was causing a whistling noise. Actually, I don't have a problem with hearing that. Wind whistling through the whatever it is it whistles through to make that sound.
Was that is that when you say that, was that the one that had the window that drops down?
No, it's not one. It's just a regular balcony that looks out over Central Park.
Okay.
No, it's not the infinite one. No, it's not one of those.
Infinity balcony. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That looks cool as hell.
Actually,
you can put it up
don't
and you could, or you drop it down, you just hang out and watch. I'm like, that would be
Right.
something I would try. That would be one I would try.
See, at first, you talk about that, Uncle Dave. At first, I didn't think I'd like it, but I didn't think it was actually too bad. My wife says she didn't care for it, but I like the extra space you get with it. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you get like
Right.
it's actually like a balcony, but it's all closed in. It's like a sitting room.
Yeah.
Which is basically what your balcony is. Then you just put the window down, which it's only as high as the railing on a balcony anyway. You know?
Right.
I thought that was pretty cool. Have I ever sailed? No.
Yep. You just gotta sit there and hold the
Never
button for it.
sailed-
You gotta sit there and hold that button for it. It doesn't have like an automatic down, so you got to sit there and hold the button. And,
Gerald,
and the
yeah,
captain can lock it if
never
they need to.
cruised- I've never cruised NCL. I'm cruising NCL in October for the Booze Cruise 4.0, and I have a solo studio cabin.
Thank you.
So yeah, there are cabins that on the NCL ship that we're on the Viva.
Right.
They're not the cheapest either, but look, I'm sorry.
I
I
really
know,
like that
I know
series.
Sean gets on me about talking about price. Well, guess what? Everybody's worried about the damn price. Okay.
Yep. Oh,
I'm
always.
retired. I got to watch my money.
Uh-huh.
My impressions.
Well, now Nelly, he gets comped in all
Yeah, I
his
was-
from gambling.
Well, I wouldn't say comped. I think he prepays for his cruises. So, as
Now,
most gamblers do.
Talking about the balcony, what do you think about these people who drag their mattresses out on the balcony?
I think they should be shot and thrown overboard.
Oh yeah, Yeah.
No regards for the passengers that come on after them. That's for sure. I don't know.
it's the me society. Absolutely not.
It's hard on the ship's linens and mattresses. It just I can't see it not causing some kind of damage.
Well, I know
I don't
Carnival said
know.
they're going to start
Yeah.
billing kids. They're going to start fining them for doing that.
Right.
Keith,
But
that's
no, I agree.
actually me. Keith, that's actually me that he doctored up.
Yep. Oh,
That's what Dale off of
Yeah. King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
oh,
And I have the tan shirt. And I have the tan shirt, and I also have the hat. So if anybody's cruising on a Booze Cruise 4.0, you know what you're gonna see.
oh yeah.
And I got the mirror glasses too, but I'm not gonna put them on. I'm ready to go.
Oh, I still don't know what I'm gonna wear for Halloween on 4.0.
Which airline do you use, Sherman, to fly?
We used to do Southwest all the time, but the last couple of years we've been on Delta because every time I'd go to check it, Delta would get basically the same price or cheaper than what Southwest was, and we could get a better chance to direct flight.
Yeah. So Delta came in a little cheaper, huh?
Yeah, a lot of times when they would either be the same or cheaper, or it'd be a more direct flight than what Southwest had.
Do you use Priceline or Expedia or anything like that, or to book them, or?
No, I can go in and with being a TA, I can punch in and it'll just give me a list of all the flights for that day going wherever, and I can see it'll list Delta, Southwest, Frontier, whatever's got a flight going, and I just do it that way. There's actually only two prices for airlines. One of them's published and one's unpublished. There's very few unpublished, and the airlines control their prices. It don't matter where you buy it from.
Right.
Who you book it through, it's the airline's price, because when the airline changes the price, it automatically changes on Expedia, Priceline, everybody else is automatically at the same time. So,
well, I keep using South. Well, I hadn't flown in a while. Last time we flown, I guess, to New York, the Board of Liberty that seized and repositioned the Galveston. But I haven't one of the little. I was supposed to fly Southwest again to New York again to pick up to reposition. That got busted up due to the COVID cruise shut down from COVID, and that pissed me off too. But anyway, that was a sweet cruise, man. 11 days, hit the ABCs and all that. But still, I don't know, because we have Hobby here, and I prefer to fly a Hobby than IAH, Bush Intercontinental. And Southwest is keen here, but I don't think I think American's still out at IAH, but I think we do have Delta here. It was a big fight over whenever Delta wanted to move in out there, but they had to go through the courts, and all the courts said no, you got to allow them in, so they did. And I was kind of curious about that, if that was, if that's a good way to go, or anything like that. So
well, in October when we come down to for the 4.0, that's what we're flying on Delta. That's what I got booked for that.
Okay, that's interesting. Like I said, I don't do much flying. We don't fly much, but we're starting to talk about flying to Seattle to do the Alaskan cruise, and I want to go to San Juan
or Alaska.
Yeah. Which one?
Southwest or Alaska? So
They've
got the good customer service policies.
Yeah. Alaskan Airlines flies out of IAH, Bush. Sure does. Now I want to go to San Juan also and board a ship there and do the Eastern Caribbean.
Mitch, we're flying into Hobby.
Hobby? Yeah. Folks, if you can fly into Hobby, I'm telling you, man, this is a guy who lives here. You want to fly into Hobby. It's a lot more pleasant drive from there to the Galveston than it is from the northeast side of Houston to drive all the way down to Galveston. You more than double your distance. More you're riding a bus or Uber, whatever it is you come in on. So
Yeah,
I'm like
be a little
like
bit
Bill.
more on the hobby, but you'll make up the difference in savings from what it'll cost to travel from.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm like Bill though. I fly standby with Delta, and
Is that right?
yeah, but there's pros and cons to it. One of the cons is I had to go. I was cruising out of Galveston, so I had to fly to Houston. Well, I got my standby tickets, and I showed up, and I had to go from New Orleans to Atlanta, then to Houston.
Right.
So that's 7 hours ish, 5 hours, something like that.
mhm.
So then I started looking at Southwest. A direct flight round trip is $200, and it's literally a 52-minute flight. 52 minutes. That's how long it takes.
Right.
So, you know what? Instead of wasting half my day, I'm just going to go ahead and fork it out and.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah, you got to look around. It depends on where you're going and what time and all that kind of stuff. 'Cause,
right.
you know, like you said, Southwest, it may be cheaper on that, and a direct flight where Delta it won't cost you, but costs the rest of us more,
Well,
and longer to get there. So,
Right.
I mean, I don't mind. Like when I go to Florida,
I think Mitch was
Oh,
saying
right.
on the show last night.
What the heck?
if I'm going to like if I'm cruising out of Florida, Miami, Tampa, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, all that, I'll be fine flying standby because I'll go in a day and a half or so early. So as long as I can get from New Orleans to Atlanta, that's the big thing. Get from New Orleans to Atlanta, I can get down, no problem. Unless it's Orlando in the summertime, like when I went to meet Danny at Disney Springs. That was a damn fiasco. But also I learned when to fly. So if the cruise leaves on a Saturday, well, I'm going in on a Wednesday. You know, so you leave during the week when air travel's low for standby. You know,
Exactly. I was kind of curious about
Mitch
that.
was talking about the other day. I think Mitch was talking the other day that they're leaving from like North or South Dakota, and it's cheaper for them to fly all the way down to Florida to get to Seattle for their cruise.
Yeah.
Rather than going direct from North or South Dakota where they're going. So that's kind of crazy.
That's
I mean,
nuts.
it's going to make it for a heck of a travel day. But
Right.
Now, see, for years, Delta, if you flew east, you went to Atlanta. If you flew west, Delta had a hub in Dallas. So they would fly from New Orleans to Houston. They would fly from New Orleans to Houston, but they closed that hub up. So now it's like, I think it's Atlanta, Salt Lake City, and I believe Detroit.
Yeah.
So there's no way I'm flying to Detroit and then back to Houston. You know.
Right. Yeah.
You know? And I damn sure ain't going to Salt Lake City.
How you doing
Hey,
tonight, man? The Mitch, he lives down here in my area.
That's
and,
crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah. Here we go.
But I'm going to be dropping off. I gotta get up early, so.
All right, Eddie.
Yeah, Texas, Mr. Rick, I sent you email, so check it out when you get out
I
of here.
sure
okay?
will. I sure
Check
will,
every night.
Mr. Eddie.
Yeah.
I'll
See you guys in
see
the
you.
morning.
Good night, man. Appreciate you a lot, man.
care,
I
Eddie.
do.
And don't forget your medication in the morning.
Yeah, you got that, Roy. Bye, guys.
No,
see, Eddie.
Nah. But anyway, Yeah, I thought that's as a guy who doesn't fly. Thought that's a good question to ask. I go up and down the Gulf Freeway all the time. I see those buses, and I said, "There's another bus full of cruisers, man." I see them all the time going up the Gulf Freeway, up and down the Gulf Freeway. Oh, that's a good question. I know I'm not. Anybody else is ex-military?
I am not.
Not.
Okay. Nowadays, our honored guest, who's
Yeah.
I'm all
military.
okay by my lonesome. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Uh-huh.
Just the veteran support means more than you guys really know.
Oh yeah,
You know, just it's
it's just the package that I get from you, Dave. That's
it's
that
like,
part of you, and that's why I
Yeah,
love
I
you
mean,
like a brother,
you
man.
know, I don't express that at all, because usually I'm just in here running my mouth, acting a fool. But I mean, that's
Never,
what comes of
man.
it. But like, just like, you know, you see somebody, okay, with a hat, with a veteran hat or a shirt on, and you walk up and say,
Right.
"Hey, you know, thank you for your service." You know, they'll be like, "Yeah, I appreciate it," you know, or "Thank you for being somebody worth serving for," or "Thank you for your support." That means more to that veteran than you can actually comprehend. It really does. Especially coming from somebody
to do that.
especially coming from somebody you do not know. It really
Right.
does. I had a moment. I had a moment at a store over here, and okay, I wasn't gonna get violent, but I was anyway. This person, I'm not gonna say if it was a man or a woman, but this person read my shirt, and it was a DD 214 alumni shirt, and only 95% of the time, only veterans know what that is. A DD 214 is the certificate you get at the end of your service. It lists all your duty stations, all your accomplishments, all your military ribbons, all that's at your entire military history on a sheet of paper. Right. So I should put that on. I had a shirt that says DD 214 alumni.
Right.
And this, God, I want to say it so bad, but I'm not going to. This woman asked me, "What does that mean?" And I told her, she's like, "Why do you veterans wear that stuff showing it off?"
Oh,
And
God.
the best reason
Oh,
I could give her
God.
without going totally ham on her and her significant other with children was, it's not for you. It's so we can find each other. And that's how veterans identify each other.
Right.
You know, because nobody's going to have a hat on or a shirt or like one of my old unit shirts or something. You know, it's got, you know, Echo Troop 3rd 17th Cavalry or, you know, 1-5 Infantry. It's not going to have any of that on it. I mean, you know, that's why we wear it, because nobody knows what it is unless somebody's been there. You know,
Yeah,
that's
I know.
how-
I see a lot of Navy
that's how
veterans
we
wearing
identify.
hats. Yeah, wearing hats that signify what ships they were on, which is
Right.
kind of cool. I like that.
Right. And you know, it's not for me anyway. It's not wearing it for attention. It's more so we can seek each other out and find each other, you know.
Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with you advertising that.
Oh,
to
Mitch.
yourself.
Mitch, I wanted to go ham, dude. I wanted to go ham so bad, but I didn't. I was in my favorite liquor store, and I'm like, no, I'm not getting banned out of here. I can get banned out of a bar, I don't mind, but I'm not getting banned out of this liquor store. You know,
Can't get in trouble there.
Donna's dad, he was in Korea, and he was a artillery spotter, but he had to also be a sharpshooter at the same time. Because if you know, back in those days, the artillery spotters had to be up the forward positions so that they can spot and tell where the artillery to go. They had to be at the front of the line, you know. So he had to be a good sharpshooter.
Oh,
Donna was always upset because her dad never opened up to her about his service. Him and I, we were able to talk. And so I had to hear from him what his experiences was, and then I had her. And there's something I said, man, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Because that was, and this is in Korea at the height of the war of them. You know, there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And and him and I, we connected because I'm a big World War II buff. And we sit there and I watch all these YouTube videos of all this stuff going on with military times and World War II and all kinds of different stuff, you know. And him and I, we made that connection before he passed. And but you know, he never did tell her mother or her a whole lot about his experiences during the Korean War. So yeah. I've always held a high regard, high honor for you guys. Believe it or not, we're at an hour and 26 minutes.
I met a guy. I met a guy on a cruise, and he had his Vietnam hat on, and just out of pure coincidence, we're out on the smoking deck on like deck 3, and I walked over to him. I just started talking to him, and we got to know each other. He was from my hometown, like he was from like 6 miles down the road, and you know we hung out on the cruise. Older guy, was it early Vietnam era, you know, and he was an older guy, and. No, he was before Vietnam. Maybe he was probably Korea. Anyway, so, you know, we palled around on the ship, and every time we saw each other and this and that, I went and had dinner with him and his wife, and, you know, we had a good time. And we exchanged numbers and emails, and I'd send him an email or I'd text him or call him and this and that. One day I called, about 4.5 months later, I called, and his wife answered the phone. I said, hey, you know, how's so? He passed away 3 days ago, David. I'm like,
oh man, yeah,
dude. And you know, I've lost guys I served with, and it didn't hit me as hard as that man, that one guy, you know.
Right.
And I'm like, damn. I mean, he was mid 70s, early 80s. But, yeah.
Well, I'm happy to see like Royal Caribbean and Carnival, MSC, they honor the veterans, and I'm happy that they do that.
I mean,
these knuckleheads that come up here and say, "Well, how come you don't honor my husband? He was a garbage collector." You know, that's bullshit. I'm telling you. Yeah, and I'm an ex-industrial firefighter. I don't care to be recognized for that, you know, on a cruise ship.
I'm gonna tell you the last cruise I was on, which was Carnival, the Carnival Paradise. I forget our cruise director's name. I keep wanting to say Billy, but he did the veterans meetup on the ship, but a veterans appreciation meeting. That's what it was. Yeah. And they went through all the services and all of that. You know, they paid tribute and all that. Then it was the families, you know, the families of the soldiers or sailors or Marines. They honored them because, you know, they hold it down when we're gone. Then he turned around and came up with policemen, firefighters, doctors, nurses, and teachers.
And
I'm like, yes.
They need to be recognized. I agree with that.
That right there is gangster, dude. That is gangster. Because they all need to be, you know, we're on the front lines there. But the firefighters, the police department, the doctors, the nurses, and the teachers are on the front lines here.
Right.
You know, they hold it down here. And Yeah, I thought that was really cool, and I
Right.
think that's another reason why I stay with Carnival so long is because they have that.
Right.
I've never tried it. I've never tried. I don't know if NCL does. I don't know if MSC does. I don't know if Royal does. I don't know,
They do.
but I'm
They
going to
do.
find out.
Well, I can guarantee you, I do not deserve the praise of what our veterans deserve, for sure. Because
Yeah.
I'm not getting shot at. I didn't have to go through boot camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put up some butt heads all the time, but I am not putting up. You guys had to put up
But-
with going to war,
but Chris-
going to battle, country,
Yeah.
protecting our freedoms.
So, Chris, I do recognize you guys for doing the job you do, and trying to give some guidance to our youth, and a lot of times they need that guidance, and I recognize and
Well,
appreciate
and I-
you doing that.
Whoa, being
Well,
ex-military.
and I appreciate that, and it makes me proud as punch when I got students to go into the military. It really does.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Well, guys,
Gary Pepper, commanding officer. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
we're an hour and 31 minutes in this show, man. It was a dang good show, folks. It was a dang good show.
It was fun. I'm sorry to go off a little bit. But yeah,
it was time flew by tonight.
I try not
Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need that.
to.
to help.
You know,
That's what you're here for, Dave.
Hey, everybody, y'all have a good night. Appreciate the panel here. We have I call it the gold standard of panels here, man. It's an awesome panel, man.
except for me, I'm just bronze. I'm just bronze.
Hey, I'm silver. I'm silver.
But anyway, we're gonna keep on. We'll have more fresh topics next week. We'll be throwing somebody else under the bus next week.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'll have somebody. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, we'll get them packaged up and ready to be thrown under the bus. And so, anyway, folks, we love you guys. Be sure to
I
hit
have a
the like-
backlog of those contestants.
Yeah, be sure to hit the like and subscribe to all of our channels. We all deserve it, and we need the support of the community. You guys, the cruising community is awesome, and you guys are what makes us what drives us to do what we do, and we love doing what we do because of you guys. So y'all keep bringing stuff for us to talk about, man. We need that. So anyway, folks, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you later Wednesday night at 7:00 Central. We have Cruise News Talk live with Sherman. He's the moderator. And he gets to hold the ruler and whack our knuckles if we get out of line and all that stuff. But and it happens often. Anyway, y'all we'll
Quite
see y'all
often.
Wednesday night.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all all Wednesday night. Yeah, good night now. Bye.
Everybody have a good
See
night.
y'all later.